All right, let's stay on this Will Smith legacy subject. We know that Will Smith just over the weekend, probably last week, resigned from the Academy, right? Now, conspiracy theorist juices are flowing, and I use my conspiracy theory juices productively. So I'm not going to go, oh, it was, you know, a fake slap and they meant to do it. No, I'm going futuristic with my conspiracy theorism or whatever that energy is that makes conspiracy theorists function. I have it, and I'm going to use it to our best ability. So I saw him resign, right? And I remember having this, you know, debate with my prediction, which was not exclusive to me, that, you know, there would be a lot of consequences and negative repercussions, you know. Now, I am a battle optimist. I'm going to tell you all that. I do believe messed up things happen. I'm not ignorant to that. You could break a bone. You could, you know, whatever. People could pass away. Whatever you feel is negative, something negative can definitely happen. But what I do believe that there's a lot, there's a lot of times positivity comes out of something negative. The problem is a lot of people don't look for it and don't capitalize on it. So it may always be there as an option, but people don't always look for it. So when something bad happens to me, I'm like, all right, now I'm looking for the good. Something bad happens in life, I'm always looking for the good. I want to build on that opportunity. That said, this really negative thing that's happening to Will Smith as a result of his slapping Chris Rock is, you know, that, you know, his projects are being on hold. He's got 2 projects with Netflix. He had Bad Boys 4. He had rumored to be working with Michael B. Jordan on I Am Legend 2. It's cool. He was going to be playing in a slave picture with the brother who got his, you know, the famous poster with his back all shredded up from being whipped, which might be a good thing because I don't know if I want to see that unless it's the revenge of this brother. But, you know, he had a lot of projects. So now, where's my conspiracy juices flowing? Well, Tyler Perry, Denzel, and Samuel Jackson, along with Bradley Cooper, but those were the Denzel and Samuel and Tyler were the first people to go up to him kind of after. And it's funny, I don't even think we saw Jada, you know, dealing with him afterwards, but that's another subject. I ain't gonna talk about her. I think she should get canceled, but we'll talk about that. I don't think I'll ever talk about it, okay? So, I think Will Smith has an opportunity to take his talents and energy beyond the red table talk, forget that, to independent film. And when I'm talking independent film, I'm talking Sundance independent film, you know, just independent of Hollywood, the Tyler Perry way. You know, Denzel has started producing his own films the Hollywood way, but Tyler has been brokering his deals and things outside of that. I don't know what Samuel Jackson would say about all of that, but I don't see him being a hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him being such a blindfolded company man that he's like, your career is ruined. No, I don't think Samuel would say that. So I think there's an opportunity for Will to make this pivot, you know, to independent film. Now, will he get blackballed? I really don't think so. If he gets blackballed, it's only going to be a few years. Now, he is 53, 54. He might be my age, right? 55. But, so, I don't think he got 20 or 30 years left of the Will Smith that we know it. He may be acting in his 70s, but I don't. It's not going. He's gonna be playing Morgan Freeman characters, you know. Old man Will. So he's got maybe 10 years. I mean, Denzel and Samuel Jackson played action heroes later in their lives, and Will Smith is a lot more fit than they were ever, right? So he may be able to play action figures into his 60s. He may be able to do a Jackie Chan, but you're gonna look older, you know. So that's gonna be the thing. So if they do kind of slow him down and give him a temporary blackball, I don't see it lasting, you know, 3 to 5 years, right? And he will be approaching his 60s at that time, and I think there'll still be some quality years left. Will he be, you know, he'll be playing Gemini Man, but he'll be an older Gemini Man. And there's a lot of other, you know, type of movies and action movies. And the reason why I say action movies, yeah, I know he played Mr. Williams, and he's played Pursuit of Happiness and all that. You know, Focus probably was my best non-action picture movie by Will Smith. Maybe it's just I don't like action movies, but dramas, but I like Will Smith for his action. I like Will Smith as my action movie actor. He is my still my favorite actor, you know. Of course, I like Denzel and Samuel. And I throw Eddie Murphy in there, although he's not doing too much nowadays. But Eddie Murphy was my old movie champ. Now it's been Will Smith damn near since iRobot. So Will Smith is my favorite actor. I'm going on record to say that. So I think there's an opportunity for him to make a pivot to independent film. I'm going to go as far as making a prediction for that because I think it'll happen. I don't even think it's hard. I think he's going to do something as a joint project with what you call it, Tyler Perry. He may start to do more things on his own. And, you know, the reality is I don't think he's going to get blackballed. You know, I see this thing being a challenge, right, for him to overcome, but I think he's going to handle it. I just think, you know, what do you call it? There's a little difficulty in the beginning of this, but as he gets older, especially when him and Chris Rock piece up and do whatever they're going to do, that's going to help it, you know. I don't know if they'll become friends again, if they ever were, but I do think Will Smith recognizes that that Jada energy was wrong, and he's going to piece up with Chris Rock. So we'll see. I don't know if it's time for us to start flooding Will Smith with scripts. He's still getting his head together, but I do think there will come a time, you know, when that happens. He might not want to write any more dramas. He may be ready only for sci-fi. I don't think Will Smith been to outer space except for maybe After Earth. That's the only time. So he may need to go to outer space and do some real hard science fiction and just leave all of the dramas and stuff like that, you know, away. That's pretty much what Tyler Perry does, but I think Tyler Perry needs to graduate from some of those telenovelas and dramas as well, so we'll see. But anyway, yo, it is what it is. I know sci-fi is expensive, but, you know, if you look at what Netflix has been doing or what Sci-Fi Channel has been doing, the price of sci-fi is dropping because CGI is becoming more affordable and more dominant. So, what movie did I just see? I know we was looking at DMZ, and I know they use CGI backgrounds, but that's an HBO Max, and I don't think that's blockbuster budget. Halo is another one. I don't think that's blockbuster budget. and they building crazy worlds. So I think he could do something like that. I don't think the Mandalorian is CGI as Halo, but I do think Will Smith can do something like that. So I don't think his brand is ruined. I think there's definitely people that still rock with him. I think if anything, you know, it was damaged a little bit, but that was just make sure you go get therapy. And, you know, what I'm praying for, you get yourself a divorce from Jada, or separation or something. Put that whole energy in check. But anyway, yeah, so I think this is, you know, a good look. I think there's an opportunity, and I think we'll all benefit from that pivot that Will Smith will do, because I think he don't have no grudge against black people. He's still a progressive person, and he's a world entertainer, right? All ethnicities and cultures. So anyway, I'm out of here. All right, peace. Oh, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know I need to hear from you. Jeff Carroll, Sci-Fi, Express Lane. Peace.